Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and I have two things I wanted to talk about in this video today. Do you want to come say hi? Here is my son, Jer.
Sorry.
The first thing I would show you is I finished my first Celtic Weave hat. Now this is the hat that I asked all of you wonderful subscribers to find for me. And I got the pattern, and I finally tackled it, and let me tell you, the first 20 times I really messed it up. But then I found a tutorial, actually 3, but I'll put a link in the description to the tutorial that was the life-saving, finally figure it out. But this is what the hat looks like. I'm going to tell you, this is probably the hardest hat I've ever made. And I normally can make a hat in, like, you know those other ones I was showing you, like an hour or less. And after frogging this one like 15 times, I finally got this down in like 3 hours. So, like I said, I'll put a link in the description to the pattern that all you guys found me off of Ravelry, called Celtic Dream Crochet Beanie. And then I'll also put a link in the description, like I said, to the tutorial online. The gal really, I mean, it's priceless. She just really breaks it down. Now, the nice thing about it is she just shows you how to do the weave. She does not tell you how to do the decrease. So really getting a combination of the two, if you're interested in making this hat, is printing this pattern, figuring out the Celtic weave, and then the decrease that comes in this pattern, which is very understandable. So I got one more of those to make. I ordered the beanie, or the pom-pom, off of Amazon. I contemplated using Hooked on Owl's tutorial on how to make your own faux fur beanie, but the one I found on Amazon was $7.99, and it has a snap so that you can take it on and off for washing. And the gal really liked that idea because she has, these are for her daughters. So that's the first part of my video for today. The other thing is, this is what the knit crate came in this month. I had gotten an email, and they said that they put these little books in, and instead of like those pattern cards, and oh my gosh, you guys, I'm totally dying over this, but they're heavier. You see that? It's pretty thick. And so it put them over, and they weren't able to use the box. But now they've got, it talks about the yarn for this month, and it has, oh my gosh, it has so much going on in this book. I really should have sat down and read through it before. Looks like these are the colors that they'll have for this month. Look how beautiful they are, nice fall tonals. And looks like they have, oh, a Moss Boss cowl. Oh, I love that. A crochet pattern. It's a J-hook. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And then they have, this I believe is a knitting. Yep. This is another shawlette they have in there. It's a knitting pattern. Holy cats, there's a lot of rows to that, and a diagram. Information about the designers. Information about the dyers. Here is another knitted shawl, or a, not a shawl. What's that? A poncho. And, let's see what else I can find in this book. Here is a hat, and this also is a knitted hat. See that? Called the Diamond Lace. To be honest, I think there's more knit in here. And information on how to take care of yarn. Superwash, that is a great idea. Because I'm going to be honest, I made my... If you've seen it in my videos about that blue-green knitcrate yarn that I made a hat out of it. It's really super loose, and so I'm like, ooh, should I risk it and pop it in the dryer to shrink it up for a minute or two? Oh, and here's a knitting needle sock pattern. I sure hope someday I'll be able to knit socks. And another information on the dyer, and here is another knitted sock pattern. So it looks like they just have one crochet pattern in here. And then some information about another designer and Malabrisia. So this book, I really like that they're doing that. Okay, so here it is. Here is the yarn that I got this month. Nice. This looks like it's the same yarn that they had that moss. This is called Alden Wool's Halo DK, colorway olive. And it looks like it's kind of the same color they had for that crochet cowl. Yeah, so that's nice. Well, very good. Let me tell you about this one. It is 50% alpaca, 30% merino, 20% nylon, DK weight yarn, 236 yards, so I got a good 460. Of course, hand wash, lay fat to dry. So there it is. Nice fall color. Or maybe I'll make one of these with it, a fall colored, because this is DK weight and that was made with DK weight. Maybe I'll make one of those. So there it is. That's all I got for my video, and this is six minutes. The reason this video is being put out so late on Saturdays because I had a training for work and I was there from 9 a.m. Well, I had to obviously get up earlier, drive there, get some coffee. I was there from 9 a.m. till 3, and then the Boy Scout camp out thing was at 2. We did not spend the night. Obviously, here I am making a video about it. We left before the campfire, which they weren't going to have anyway because it was too windy. So I'm like, why are we going to go sit at a pretend campfire where we're flashing flashlights? So we came home early. So I'm just straight up tired. I am just tired. Yeah, otherwise, I'm still, like I said, I've got one more of these hats to make. And I'm still getting stuff ready for my craft show, which I believe is next weekend. Ooh. But that's it, my friends. I'm not going to drag this on much longer. Just give you a quick little snippet. I'll put the links in the description to the pattern for the hat and the YouTube channel or the YouTube video that I watched. And I can't wait to watch the other people to see what they get for their knit crates. Until then, happy crafting.